What's going on, everyone? It's Crypto Bubble Club bringing you a new video today. How's everyone doing? And I wanted to start off with talking to you guys about the market because you know what's going on today. After hitting what it seemed to be almost $520 billion cap, we have gone down by 40. So we're at 488 right now with a trade volume of 22.3. And you know what? That's to be fair because a lot of people are probably chucking off and taking some profits at this point. But interestingly, guys, BTC dominance is still reigning supreme and it's getting closer to that 37 threshold. Anywho, jumping back over here, I wanted to talk to you guys about something. Now, starting off, let me make this full disclosure that I'm not a professional by any means. I don't have any certificate in this, nor do I have any professional experience in this. It's just a hobby that I enjoy doing, taking money and flipping it and so forth. So I'm just going to give you guys some things that I've learned throughout my journey so far and, you know, in other markets relative. One of the first things, guys, that I see a lot of people doing wrong, and I've been talking to a few people, is that you gotta, and it depends on your trading strategy. Obviously, first and foremost, you should have a trading strategy and always kind of execute on that. But like the way I do it, and I've been talking to friends that are losing money, and they're like, "Yo, what are you doing? How are you doing it?" So simple thing is just I try my best to not stare at my phone anymore because I've noticed that the more I obsess over it, the more I am likely to make bad trades. And one thing that's always helped me, and even when I was trading in the other markets, one thing that's really helped me is be able to just delegate a certain amount of time per day. So for example, I'll wake up in the morning, check, and then I'll check in the afternoon, and then I'll check in the evening, and then right before I go to bed, right? So it gives me 4 times to adjust my trades, and I try to do that as consistently as possible. The other hours of the day, I also try to stay on top of the news, see what's going on in the crypto world, especially, because it's a 24/7 thing, the dynamic is a little bit different, but it's still, I think, similar in terms of the discipline required to be able to make your flips. But one thing is that you just have to have confidence in what you're doing, and you got to stick through it, the thick or thin. You really do need to. There are different strategies. For example, you can just pull out your losses really, really fast and be patient with your gains and let them ride up. There are inherent problems with any method that you're going to pick, and it's never going to be 100% perfect. But first and foremost, I think it's not a good idea to obsess with your trading habits and just give yourself some time where you can adjust your trades and give yourself that time a few times a day. That way you're not obsessed, but you're still up to date on what's going on. And of course, don't get me wrong, I do inherently believe that can be executed in everything else like Twitter, Reddit. Getting involved in the cryptocurrency market I think is always a good idea. But again, you have to be able to filter negative and positive because there's going to be a lot of people that you're communicating with that are going to have false information. There's going to be scammers and so forth. So you need to know also how to weed out the bad. So that kind of goes with the first, and the second is the information that you obtain. Make sure you can filter the complete shit and make sure you can educate yourself properly on what you're investing in. And that's as applicable short time as it is long, because if it's something that's toxic, it can just drop at any point. So, let's say you flip into it, you might never be able to flip out unless you're taking a huge loss. So that's why that's important. So I'm watching the Bitcoin chart right now, just climbing upwards slowly, over time. The next thing that comes to mind is you kind of want to make sure the amount of money that you're willing to invest, especially in cryptocurrency or anything, I believe in anything, but especially in cryptocurrency, the amount of money you're willing to invest, you have to make sure that you're also willing to lose that money in the event that you flip downwards. And also, if you do keep spiraling downwards, to not invest more money in it, because let's be practical, right? For reality's sake, some people are not going to be good at trading, whether that's swing trading, day trading, long-term hold. Some people, I don't believe that. Like, I believe anybody can do anything, but at the same time, some people are just not conditioned to, and they don't want to be. So if you're not willing to condition yourself the certain ways that you need to succeed, just stay out of something that you're not going to be good at, right? That's, like, in my opinion, relatively simple to understand. And then this last one, I'll allow you to criticize me and be skeptical, but I believe with any number of markets, after you watch it for several days, several months, several weeks, you start studying a certain pattern that market revolves around, and as long as it has a steady backbone and you can kind of examine that part, you'll have a thought process of where those numbers are going to fluctuate for you to be able to see the gap of profits. And that really helps me in a very strong way, and it's been working very well in the crypto market as well, aside from the dips. But regardless of However you flip, regardless of what strategy you use, guys, please understand that there's always going to be an inherent risk, and the more you're risking, the more you can expect to receive as a reward as well. So it's a double-edged sword, and do well to remember that. So that's all for that, guys. I hope that this video helped at least a little bit, and I'd like to know what kind of trade strategies you guys use, and has it worked for you, and so forth. By the way, BTC dominance is looking like it's about to hit 37 again. I wonder if it's gonna actually hit 40. That's a good thought to think about. Do you guys think that the BTC King is gonna be coming back, and it's gonna be Supreme Mr. Supreme Olay? But anyway, guys, drifting off. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you guys like it. Come on and subscribe to the channel so we can grow as a fam and talk about how we can get more exposure to the cryptocurrency world. And let me know if there are any currencies that you were looking at in particular. I can look at it as well if it's interesting enough, because there's a huge array of companies that are coming out every single day, and it'd be really, really nice to get in on those companies that have true backbone and are actually going to be executing on what they're saying. So thank you guys. Have a great one. I'll see you guys later, and don't lose all your money.